Hoy vamos a aprender sobre el país de Panamá. Panamá es un país pequeño con una población de 4.125.900 habitantes. La economía de Panamá confía con las ganancias del canal de Panamá y del comercio global. Más del 25% de la población vive abajo de la línea de pobreza. El costo promedio para vivir es 454,000 pesos al año. Esto es un problema porque el ingreso promedio es 480,000 pesos al año. El desempleo es 5.6% y es bajo comparado con otros países en Latinoamérica. Panamá produce más de 1 trillón de pesos de productos y de las ganancias de las empresas. Panama is in desperate need of affordable housing. There are currently 150,000 Panamanians living in substandardized housing. This means that 150,000 Panamanians live in houses that have been deemed unsafe or have other major problems that can lead to health issues. The government of Panama is currently working to fix the housing problem by building 35,000 affordable homes. The education system is not much better. Although Panama has free education until the 9th grade, the curriculum that is being taught has not changed in 30 years. The education these children are receiving is outdated. This also shows no sign of changing since the wealthy send their children to private schools. The impoverished have tried to make changes, but the little money they have is hard to do so with. Though food is plentiful there, the poor cannot afford to support themselves. The majority of the impoverished live in rural parts of Panama and do not have access to basic health care. However, those who live near hospitals receive affordable health care. Panama's health care is cheaper than the United States. But this doesn't mean that Panama is better. Panama is still unable to provide aid to those that live away from the bigger cities. The problem of drugs in all its manifestations tend to worsen in Panama. Despite the enormous investments made to combat it, the amount of addiction increases and efforts to educate the population aren't working. There is increasing violence and more drugs. Violence and crime are the problems that most concern Panamanians. At the center of the situation is the problem of drugs. Panama also has gang and violence issues. Recent murder statistics from Panama reveal that the most violent areas of the country are often where gangs are present. There are 204 known gangs in Panama, and each one is a threat to public safety. Panama's military is non-existent ever since the United States banned it after an invasion took place. This puts a lot more pressure on the police to combat the drug problem. There is little the police can do on the street, but at the Panama Canal, they intercept contraband frequently. The Democratic Republic of Panama has a multi-party system that gives equal voting to its citizens. Panama votes for president, vice president, and deputies of the 71-seat National Assembly, which are elected by popular vote for 5-year terms. The elections today are deemed valid, but there have been some issues in the past where power-hungry presidents attempt to rig the elections. The Democratic Republic of Panama is doing its best to enforce a strong government system, but are struggling due to many economic, political, and social issues. However, the government system still has a positive effect on the impoverished Panamanians by supplying many of them with much-needed aid. Thanks for watching.
I think I'll win the Hispanic vote. You know, I have thousands of Mexicans and Hispanics, and I'm way ahead with the Hispanics.